Stacy Paul. I'm a designer at Orange Seed, and I created the 2013 Medtronic Twin Cities Marathon commemorative poster. So Twin Cities in Motion came to us knowing that they wanted to collaborate with Midwest Special Services. A lot of the clients from Midwest Special Services had created a wide variety of different ideas of what the marathon meant to them. There were so many beautiful options, a lot of illustrations, lots of different drawings. The one that really stood out to us was the tapestry design. There were these 4 squares of tapestry with runners on top of them, and I think it stood out because it was unique from the other ones. It was less illustrative, and just the tapestry itself was really beautiful, and just seeing the length of that tapestry kind of relates directly to the length of the marathon. I mean, each artist spent so much time on each little section of the tapestry, and each runner spends so much time training, and it all accumulates to this big, beautiful grand finale. That's the marathon.
I've seen the photos of the weaving in your space, but the description of how it was all spread out, and she kept kind of like climbing all around it to find these nooks and crannies in it that had visual impact, whether they were brightly colored or interesting combinations of the direction of the weave in one space or another. It was so interesting to hear her stories and to see the enthusiasm and excitement that she had when she came back to our studio here and started to really pull those images together, looking at them on the screen, blowing them up, getting in great detail into the little corners and bits and pieces along the way to really find those spaces in there that would have visual excitement for the poster. And I think too, at least for me from a creative perspective, the combination of the very stark letter forms and those 3 really bold numbers, very straightforward, and the complexity of the weaving is such an interesting juxtaposition. Find that combination absolutely irresistible. The strength and the power of those solid numbers and the softness of the fabric and all the colors and the brightness of that is it's so interesting and compelling to me personally. I hope a lot of other runners and running enthusiasts feel the same way.
So this year the marathon brought the idea of partnering with MSS to design the poster, and there was just such a great story behind it, and they had an idea of what they wanted, but then we were able to have one of our designers bring that to life in a way that reflected the artwork that was created, and it became something unique, and it has more of a backstory behind it as opposed to just being a beautiful piece of art or something that represents the course. So it was a neat process this year.
Orange Seed is one of our long-standing partners as well. They've been with Twin Cities in Motion since 2000, and they know us really well and we know them well, and when we presented the idea to them, we knew that they could hit a home run in a quick amount of time because as you know, we didn't have very much time, and we just knew that if we could express what we wanted, they would put it together, and in one try, they did that. I think it was amazing that Orange Seed was willing to come out and look at the tapestry and filled an entire memory card on a camera with all those individual squares and put together that image that they did, and that speaks volumes to our partnership with them because we can work so well together. Just really want to take a moment to say thank you to Midwest Special Services for being our long-term partner and being willing to brainstorm and try to do more things together, and just really appreciate the clients and all their efforts and all the submissions of art that they gave us. They were all beautiful, and so I just want to say thank you.